is a beef ball early on in the lane phase, so GAM will definitely have to scale up a good bit before that pick becomes effective, but it does trigger that they are playing towards side lanes, especially once the Taliyah comes in. So Taliyah can be great setup for the Jax or for a Kai'Sa Leona game.
All right, at the very end, I believe that is locked, and it's going to be BeryL on the bottom side. So yes, aggro tools are here. Ornn is the primary engage. BeryL can certainly help, and even if she doesn't start it out, Tristana can just be like, I'm in melee range, press E, and there is a combo to be played. You can cleanse the zone of CC, you can go for hard burst onto the Kai'Sa.
And then the Sylas match. But if they wait long enough, they can push him off. And also, they waited for Taliyah to walk through.
Look at the knockup. Zeka's on the way. Kadi, though, as well. Is it going to be enough, though? He's got to have the chains. Looks for the stun. A lot of damage. Ooh. First blood goes through to Ornn. Pyosik even gets the Kindred mark. And GAM can't catch him. Has his stun, forcing the flash away from Kingen. And now wants to fight Zeka a bit more. Knocking the way up, too. They're going to get absolutely everybody down. Running for his life. Taliyah would love to live. How long till Kingen has another stun, though? How long until everyone else dies?
No
Zeka walks in, just dashes in. It's already 3-0.
What a disaster for GAM. DRX walk away with 2 kills on the Ornn, 1 kill on the Sylas, and 3
GB level 3. He's going to take a little bit for that one. We can watch this again.
Yeah, I mean, this was all patience from DRX. So Pyosik doesn't show, so in theory he could be anywhere. But then also, like, GAM is going to be pretty confident in this fight. Like, Kingen actually lands a knockup with every one of his E's, and the big thing is that Zeka actually beats the Taliyah to this spot, which is very unexpected. They're so close to getting that first kill. Triumph kill comes in for Pyosik. He's still able to contribute throughout this whole fight as well. Like, just so many extremely close things. Getting the double knockup the second time, Kingen playing this like an absolute monster, and it allows DRX to chase through for the additional kill. But to your point, Freak, like, the amount of time they spent out on this map, the waves have been met for quite some time, and by the time the final kill is completed, and
like, let's say both scuttles are up, right?
Yeah.
Because we're okay. Yeah, we gotta dive. Hold on. Zeka, level 5, flash over the walls, Zenith Blade stun. They gotta have the burst, and they do. Kill goes over.
They're getting the Drake with Death's power.
Bolt's trying to get some wave clear, gets to preempt the stun. With that, though, Jax is still there. B gonna hold aggro, but GAM is too low.
Wow.
They get pushed all the way out. Gotta be careful. He takes a turret shot. He autoed to take a turret shot.
So nobody will be living long if both those carries get to free hit.
You get 2 seconds with Counter-Strike to dodge it all. B, okay, there's the knockup. There's the second stun, and the third, and that is a death. Zeka, second kill of the game.
Yep, so Zeka also getting fed. This is exactly what DRX wants. Ornn is just an absolute unit in the top lane already with those 2 kills and getting the third one, and they're completely taking over this top jungle. This is all kind of setting the stage so that Deft can safely push. They got a deep control ward. He's going to push later. We're watching this dive one more time. They really want to be able to get this bounty away from Ornn, and let's try and figure out what happens. So he doesn't land anything with the E, but he does knock up Jax, and they actually just chain CC, but they go so early that the Taliyah is not there in time.
Yeah.
Don't chain the Taliyah CC, and yeah, you can see here he just may as well die because Zeka so strong right now with his Frozen Heart. The Taliyah doesn't do that much damage at this point in the game, so he can just walk up whenever he wants.
Alrighty, walking up right there. They're gonna find the 3-man engage. BeryL sets him up on the backside. Death is a rocket jump away though. Will they find these kills? Style comes in. Kadi's good for 1. It's traded back and forth. They got Death low, and they're gonna have GAM get a second now as well. Style will drop. A 2v3 on the map now. Better than maybe expected. Diving back in for more. Stun's gonna land. The rocks help a ton, but over the wall goes BeryL. And Kadi in the wrong spot to help this one. Flashing over. He comes across. They get a second kill. A third, I should say. But now he's been left alone. Again, it's still +1. Zeka is unstoppable.
Wow, GAM actually played that fight so close, but they are just not rewarded for it. They end up losing 4. Based on the gold going in, you would expect that fight to go a lot worse. Massive engage from BeryL at the start, and then it got super scrappy. You can see BeryL engage is so powerful, but I want to see how the Marines actually countered this up. So they get Levi, Taliyah, and then, okay, so Zeka's a little late to the fight, and they also get a massive amount of damage on a Pyosik early, which burns the Kindred ult. Then Deft from over the wall, while he does avoid the Leona ult gets straight in range of Kiaya and Styles, so they're able to jump over and kill him first. And it's a flip.
Oh, stolen by Levi. Can he get out though? Stunned up and shut down. That is money in the pocket. So that was not just a steep div bounty. That is how much DRX is winning this game by. So 500 extra gold goes to the inventory.
Okay, there's the Rift Herald. Zeka's getting really, really strong. We talked about Def's turret plates. Zeka has 7 kills. So he's going to be getting a mid-eyes fairly soon, I'd imagine. And this mid-turret should be breakable.
Down it goes. Gold shared amongst them. They push in to get the wave. They love to get this charge, and current health bar should just barely land once you get the eye plus a smite. Yeah, but now with it turning around to that wave.
Stop this.
Playable if you time the auto. Yeah, there you go. They're not going to defend it, so not going to be an extra charge. Mid lane inhibitor turret will stay at full HP. The camps can still be stolen away.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a lull here, as they're likely just going to pick up all the farm they can, reset. But what we talked about earlier, Freak, this being the last game of essentially group stage 1, right? So the first round robin will be completed for every group stage. Kind of crazy that every LCK team.
Oh, I don't know if BeryL had Nerf Treasure if that ulti was just late, but you should often be able to hit confirm all the CC together, but has the time to crash down away, and there's no kill.
Yeah, every LCK team, if DRX can finish this one out, will be 2-1, which is interesting because coming into the World Championship, 25 of 26 Korean group stage teams since 2014, so since we've had the same group stage format, 25 of 26 have actually made it to quarterfinals. That's way better than any other region. It's an absurdly high percentage. And even though there's no 3-0s, which is often, there's often a 3-0 for an LCK team, every single LCK team will still be in striking distance to win their group. So no matter what happens, if you're able to go 2-1, you can still win the group because the team that is 3-0, you can just beat them the next time. You'll have a tie at 5-1. You can beat them in the tiebreaker again and take it. So after having one of the worst days in LCK World's history on day 2, when they lost all of their games, the region overall has just done such an amazing job staying stable and bouncing back.
It's really good. Definitely impressive. An incredibly consistent region, as you mentioned. The pretty monumental, like 94% hit rate at quarterfinals. Like that.
It's absurd.
Really good. When the meme will come in, it's like, okay, well, one LPL team's gonna crash and burn. Probably many LCS teams will crash and burn. We'll see what happens with Mad Lions and co. But the LCK so consistently amazing here, and once again, DRX taking care of business. 6,000 gold ahead now. Looking for a little bit more now. Baron is up, and I mean, it's 2 out of depth. They'll have no problem attacking this.
I know they got double Kraken Slayer plus Orange Silas if they need to peel, so they can just start. Zeka doesn't even need to be here. He's such a small percentage of their Baron damage. He can steal a good ultimate over the wall if he needs to, and I think this is just burn.
Information gained. They get a glimpse of 4,000 health. Yep, it's dead. See ya. We'll get mid-wave. Would like a bounty on mid lane, but they're not even pushing for it that hard. Levi doesn't even auto it as BeryL takes the wave. Baron is shown to be dead, and he might be too far up. Taliyah ult, or an ult. Here we go. Is it going to be a fight? A triple knockup.
CC. Hello, BeryL.
Done, but BeryL died for it a bit too early. Levi can be the target, though. Pushed around, gets the knockup. This is maybe a fight to be won. A shutdown comes across on an orange. GAM goes 2-0 in the battle.
BeryL saw the group and said, I'm going.
Oh,
okay.
I can jump in time, though. That's the problem. There's always enough time. Def has the hands for it, and that might mean a bunch of kills.
Get your 3v5
for a stun. 3v5. Zeka is good for 2. Def will get the third unless W comes up.
Flash.
W. Oh, he stopwatches it. Zeka will be a target, but he burns his own stopwatch, and they're gonna re-engage. A 3 versus 5, and they'll kill 4. They'll kill more. The inhibitor turret's gonna drop. The inhibit self is rubble as well.
Zeka is popping off. 2 are down. He teleports back. He re-engages the fight, and they're going to take more.
They're going to look for what they can. TP and onto the minions, keeping those alive. Nexus turret will drop, but maybe that's all they're going to get here as Ornn is in. No, respawns aren't here just yet. A 3v5 becomes the Nexus. Style can't stop them. DRX took that personally. A 23-23 victory.
What an